Guys, this is good news. Saskachewan doors are wide open for immigrants. This is a good opportunity to transform your life in Saskatchewan, Canada. Another community has announced a critical labor shortage in a lot of occupations. Even if you're a kitchen helper, right? You can move to Canada with your family. The community recently released a list of priority occupations where they are facing critical labor shortages in Saskatchewan and they need workers urgently. The essence of this video, guys, is to show you guys how you and your family can be part of this vibrant community. This is a direct PR with a good opportunity to move from your home country to Canada as a permanent resident. This is real, guys. Please don't sleep on this. Application ends on the 31st of January 2024. We are making this video to create awareness so that any foreign worker who is interested in living in the province of Saskatchewan, right, can take advantage of this great opportunity. The good thing about this stream is that they are accepting applications from both degree holders and those without a university degree. You can't beat this, guys. You can move to Saskatchewan with your family in 2024 using this community-based program. My husband is always standing by to explain in detail on the step-by-step process of applying and other eligibility criteria. Please, guys, maximize this opportunity if your occupation is being mentioned in this video. We will drop the useful link in the video description. Click the link and all the useful links will be listed below. I'm also using this opportunity to inform you guys that I'm back on Instagram and I'll be posting relocation content there. So if you would like to join me on Instagram, right, kindly follow me at Immigrate with Ammy. The link will also be dropped in the video description. Don't forget to promote this channel by giving it a massive thumbs up. Share it with your friends who are also interested in moving to Canada. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. It is free of charge. And keep watching.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Immigrate with Ammy. Today we'll be talking about an immigration opportunity to Canada. We'll be presenting you with an opportunity that you should target. First, because this is a community-based program. As you know, in Canada, there are immigration programs that are also being run by some communities in several provinces. This is one of such programs. This is not like directly a provincial program or a federal program. This is actually a program that is being managed by one community, and they have created their own community platform where you can apply for this immigration program. It's a permanent residency pathway for those who are not sure yet what we are talking about. Again, why are we targeting this community? Because they have just published the timeline that they will be accepting applications in 2024. So based on the fact that in previous period of application, they have received quite a number of applications, much more than they could handle. So what they started doing from this year is to have an application period within which you can apply. Okay, so they have published the calendar for 2024. We'll be showing you that calendar for 2024 so that you can also plan your application to fall within that time, because after that period they will not be accepting applications anymore. In fact, they may not accept applications anymore in 2024. So you have that window of opportunity which we'll be showing you in this video. Again, the community has also published the list of priority occupations for which they are currently experiencing labor shortage. So they are focusing on people who have experience in this defined priority occupations. I will also be showing you the list of the priority occupations that this community is focusing on for their permanent residency pathway as well. So guys, you can see here the schedule for 2023 and 2024. Of course, 2023 is already gone. So as at 2023, this community only accepted application from May 17 to May 31. Okay, and in 2024, the application period or the application window for their permanent residency program is from Wednesday, January 17 to Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. Within this 14-day period, which is like 2 weeks period, they will be accepting application from eligible applicants for their permanent residency pathway. After this deadline, I'm not sure if they will open the application at any other period in 2024, but at least you are aware of the dates now and you can work towards submitting your application within this particular window. Okay, so what community are we talking about? We are talking about Moose Jaw community, which is a community or a region in the province of Saskatchewan. You can see the map right here. This highlighted part of the map is like the boundary or the part of the province where this Moose Jaw covers, or where the permanent residency application actually covers. Okay, and it's important for you to be aware of the boundaries they have created to cover the parts of the community that is eligible for this permanent residency application. Moose Jaw is a community that is currently participating in the Rural Northern Immigration Program. This is one of the federal programs, okay, where they have allowed certain communities to run their own immigration program. So Moose Jaw community in Saskatchewan is currently one of the communities participating in the Rural Northern Immigration Program, and the purpose of this Rural Northern Immigration Program is to attract skilled workers to certain communities in certain provinces in Canada that is experiencing labor shortage. Okay, so Moose Jaw is one of such communities. Secondly, I've shown you the application date, which is from January 17, 2024 to January 31st, 2024. So how do you qualify for this program? The first criteria is that you would need to find a job within the Moose Jaw community in Saskatchewan. Okay, the Rural Northern Immigration Program is a job offer based immigration program, meaning that you need to get a job offer from that participating community. In this case, we are talking about Moose Jaw. Okay, and of course, in a minute or two, I'll be showing you the list of priority occupations that this community is focusing on. I will also be showing you on this community platform the jobs that the employers have actually listed for which they are looking for international applicants to apply to. Okay, so I'll show you all of that in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the application process. So the first thing is you would need to make effort to find a job. We'll be showing you exactly where they have listed the opportunities that you can apply for, and there are quite a lot of them. So once you apply for the job, of course, the employer will screen you. They will screen your resume to be sure that you have the requirement, and if they are interested in your profile, they may also set up interviews, they may conduct reference checks and all of that. Okay, so the third step will be for you to receive a qualifying job offer from an employer in that community. Once you get a job offer, of course, there are some standard forms that you can apply for, and so of course you need to provide some supporting documents, and once you pass that stage, then you can get what they call the community recommendation, which basically means that the community has identified that you have the right profile to benefit them economically, and as a result of that, they are recommending you for permanent residency through the Rural Northern Immigration Program. So that is actually, like in a summary, how this process goes. Okay, but the main thing is for us to target the job opportunity that you can apply for in this community. So before we begin to look at the job opportunities as listed on this platform, the first thing, which is equally important, is for us to determine the priority occupation. So each community that is participating in this Rural Northern Immigration Program is doing so because they have economic need. They need certain skill set in their community. All right, and what they usually do is that each of those communities publish what they call priority occupations, and if you have experience in these priority occupations, you have a better chance of immigrating to those communities. So Moose Jaw have published their priority occupation here. So they are in about 6 different categories, as we can see here. So we'll open them one after the other. For the tier 0, you have retail manager, restaurant and food service supervisor, and construction manager. Those are the 3 occupations in the tier 0. In the tier 1, we have marketing coordinator, information system specialist, Please make sure you also take note of the NOC code, because when you want to apply, make sure you also cite your NOC code in your application. Okay, so marketing coordinator, information systems specialist, specialist in clinical and laboratory medicine, and general practitioners and family physician. So that's the tier 1. If we move on to tier 2, we have accounting technicians and bookkeepers, early childhood educators and assistant, retail sales supervisor, food service supervisor, other service supervisors, retail and wholesale buyers, agricultural service contractors and farm supervisors. And then we move on to the tier 3, which is administrative officer, nurse aides, orderlies and patient service associates, pharmacy assistant, cook, baker, floor covering installer, transport truck drivers, heavy equipment operators. So those are the priority occupations under tier 3. Under tier 4, they have the truck dispatcher, home support workers, caregivers and related occupations, sales representative, industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers and related workers. Okay, and then finally under tier 5, we have the food and beverage server, food counter attendant, kitchen helpers and related support occupations, construction trades helpers and laborers, other trades helpers and laborers, and of course laborers in food and beverage processing. Okay, so all of these occupations that I've listed out to you in these 6 different categories are eligible or are the priority occupations that most job is focusing on. Okay, so if you have experience in any of these areas, what should you do? You need to start applying for jobs in this community. Okay, so what they have done is that the employers in this community, they have actually listed their job openings on this portal, and you can find there in the list of the current opportunities here. So if I just show you, you can see that it's a lot of opportunities, right? It's a lot of opportunities, and we can run through, and then I'll just show you like 2 or 3 of them before we end the video. So this is an opportunity for a carpenter, a construction laborer, front desk agent, room attendant, cleaner, accounting technicians and bookkeepers, administrative assistant, business service manager, food counter attendant, food service supervisor, front desk agent, housekeeper, admin officer, cook, food service supervisor, kitchen helper or dishwasher, pizza cook, kitchen helper, marketing coordinator, marketing specialist, cook, kitchen supervisor, admin assistant, cook, food service supervisor, kitchen helper, admin officer. So you can see that most of these opportunities you can see here, you would see that it corresponds with the jobs or the occupations that I showed you under the priority occupations. Okay, so what the employers are doing is that they are listing the priority job openings on this page for people to apply to. Okay, so let's take a look at 1 or 2 of them. This one is for an admin assistant. The name of the employer is DMY Business Solutions. You can see more information here. So you can see the job NOC. Okay, so just for you to be sure that it's in the area you are experienced in. Okay, so you must always check the NOC code and make sure the NOC code that you reference in your resume or in your application path also corresponds with the application or the job you are applying for. So you can see the salary range, the benefits, the job overview, the job responsibilities, the qualifications, but most importantly, you can see the email address that you can use to apply. What they are requesting for is your resume and cover letter. Make sure you make both of them into one PDF file and you send it to dmybusiness12@gmail.com. Okay, so basically this is how you apply for this role. Okay, again, if you go below, you can see more opportunities from the same employer. So here you have business service manager, accounting technicians and bookkeepers. Okay, so this is an employer that is listing out different opportunities because they need people to work for them. This second one is for Apex Construction, and they are looking for construction laborers. So currently the number of vacancies in this job opening is 5. So they need 5 construction laborers. For you to apply, they have provided the email address that you should apply to, which is gilwesternstar@gmail.com. So let's take a look at what they are looking for. They are looking for a construction labor. Your job responsibilities will be to load, unload, and transport construction materials, mix, pour, and spread materials, assist heavy equipment operators, assist in framing houses, erecting walls and building roofs, level earth to knee grade specifications, remove rubble and other debris at construction site. What they need in terms of qualification, in terms of your educational credential, is basically a high school diploma. So if you are interested, make sure you get your resume updated in the Canadian format. We have a video that we did previously to show you how Canadian CV or resume looks like, and you can adapt your current CV to that particular template. Okay, so they've provided the email address you can submit your job applications to. The third one is from DMY Business Solutions. They are looking for accounting technicians and bookkeepers. So they are looking for 2 people. They have 2 vacancies. This is also a full-time permanent job. You can see the overview of the job. So as a candidate, you will be responsible for bookkeeping and other accounting services, bank deposits, and so on. Of course, you will also be involved in recording of debit and credit, weekly, monthly, and annual reporting, keeping financial records, and preparing tax returns. For you to apply, you can apply by email. Send your application pack to dmybusiness12@gmail.com. So guys, don't forget that we are talking about the Rural Northern Immigration Program of Moose Job Community in Saskatchewan. It's a job-based program, meaning that you need to get a job offer from an employer in that particular community. What we have done is, to show you the application period for 2024, and we have also shown you guys the list of priority occupations in 6 different categories. Okay, and of course you can target if you have experience in any of those categories. Then you actually have a lot of opportunities and you have a high chance of immigrating to most jobs. We have also shown you guys the list of opportunities as posted by employers in that community. So these are qualifying job opportunities. If you are able to get any of these job opportunities, you can use that job offer to become a permanent resident in Moose Jaw under the Rural Northern Immigration Program. Okay, so guys, you can reach out to us if you need more information, or if you have questions. You can send in your comment in the comment section. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up. Okay, it's a way of appreciating what we do. If you have not subscribed, of course, make sure you subscribe right now to this channel. Okay, so guys, we wish you all the best. Don't forget, we also have a one-on-one consultation for Canada immigration. If you want to study in Canada, you want to immigrate under any of the programs, and you are not sure of how or where to begin, then I strongly suggest or recommend that you book a one-on-one consultation. The good thing is that if you book it once, you will also have the opportunity to have a second call with us at a later date, okay, free of charge. So you are actually, getting the value of 2 for the price of 1, okay? So guys, make sure you check out all of the relevant links in the video description. And of course, we'll be looking forward to your success. And we hope that 2024 is the year where your immigration and travel dreams come true. Thank you guys for watching, and have a lovely day.